This is sponsored by the Gory Credit Union. Once again, we're very, very grateful to our sponsors. Those names and countries will come up onto the boards, and we'll get them up, Steve.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you give them a big hand as they come up onto the stage. To stand number 6, ladies and gentlemen, from Wales, FinalGolden.
To stand number 5, all the way from Northern Ireland, Jason McNeice.
To stand number 4 from the Republic of Ireland, Nigel, he won it yesterday, Clark.
To stand number 3, all the way from Wales, Dion Edwards.
To stand number 2 from New Zealand, Dylan McCruddy.
And to stand number 1, all the way from Germany, Jan Rennie Juppe.
Who is it?
Jana Juppe.
The 1 points.
So we'll get the judges to the boards, and if we could invite the judges, please, for this, the All Nations Intermediate Shearing Final, to come to the stage. This is sponsored by the Gory Credit Union. Give our judges a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Right then, boys, have a look. Set up your handpieces and let's get underway as fast as we can.
Instant prize giving on this one as well. Instant prize giving on this one as well.
So the intermediate All Nations Shearing Final, the Gory Credit Union sponsored event. Just a step up in ability, step up in experience, a step up there will be in pace. These intermediate boys have just started out on their professional shearing career. They're probably all shearing full-time. Some of the junior boys might be shearing full-time, some maybe not.
And of course, we got the winner of the junior competition from the Golden Shears in Masterton up there on stand number 6. He won the junior competition down there, and now he stepped up to the intermediate snow.
That's right, that's the way it works. They only spend a certain amount of time in each grade. They're really focusing on getting up into the big open grade. Wales, Northern Ireland, Ireland, Wales, New Zealand and Germany. Up there on the board, the All Nations. These are the top 6 out of all the shearers that shore yesterday. From all over the world. Referee, please. Referee to stand. 5. Referee, Mr. Tom Dunn. I presume we have 6 sheep. Is there 6 in your pen, Jan? 6 in your pen? There's only 5 in Jason McNeice's now. He threw one out.
Right there, Mr. Referee.
Jan Rennie Juppe, Dylan McCruddy, Dion Edwards, Nigel Clark, Jason McNeice, Hefin Rollins, the top 6. Out of all the shearers from all over the world that shore here at Gory this year. The All Nations intermediate grade.
How many shearers we had in the intermediate? Or how many shearers that shore in the intermediate? it doesn't matter. If I was here, no one's hitting on that, I wouldn't. Oh, that's right.
So we're still waiting for the thumbs up from our referee. We're waiting for the thumbs up from our referee.
The boys will be getting nervous, Huey. They'll be getting nervous. The adrenaline will be pumping.
I can smell it from here.
And that's just
Are you sure that's
the
adrenaline?
commentators. They're relaxed as hell up on the stage.
Come on, Tom. Tom, Tom, the piper's son stole a pig and away he ran.
I didn't recognize Tom Dunn without his hat on.
But he hadn't got it back on.
Yeah, Newpay's out. He looks happy. Dylan McGrady's happy. Dion Edwards is happy. Nigel Clark is. Jason McNeese is now, and Evan Rollins is.
Jan?
Oh, maybe Jan's not. He was smiling. I thought he was happy, but he's not. Excuse me, Mr. Referee, this Jeep only has 4 legs. Germany, they have 5.
I'd say you better not go to Germany on holiday for a while, no?
Not a working holiday anyway. Another sheep for Jan. What's happening up there, folks? The shearers, if they think there's a sheep that's not quite up to standard, they do have the right to call the referee, and at the referee's discretion, it can be discarded. They'll stick another one in the pen, check it,
Germany.
and go.
What a point.
All they want's a fair go. They don't want one rough one in.
I hope we start soon, no? Otherwise our wool handlers are going to be sleeping.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Tom, that was the wrong one. Oh,
We won't let that happen.
Thumbs up from the referee, ladies and gentlemen. We have the green light. The Intermediate Gory Credit Union final time. Keepers ready. Competitors set, go.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Stand number of Jan Rena Upans from Germany. Stand number 2 of Dylan McGrubby from New Zealand. Stand number 3 of Dion Edwards from Wales. Stand number 4 we have Nigel Clark from Ireland. Stand number 5 we have Jason McNeese from Northern Ireland. And stand number 6 we have Evan Rollins from Wales. Let's see who's going to be first to step up the neck. It's Dion Edwards here. Stand number 3 is already up the neck. Up comes Dylan there from New Zealand. Up comes Nigel up here in stand number 4. He was winning yesterday in All-Ireland competition, but already swinging down round the long blows is Dion Edwards here from Wales. Come on, use Welsh. Shout this man on. Down on the long blows he goes. He'll do 3 short ones, one up to the shoulder, and he's over the long blows, steps over the backbone he goes. Over goes Nigel. Over goes Dylan there in stand 2. Over goes Heffin down there. Winning the golden shears and mastering out there. But look at Nigel's pushing right back. Stands 2, 3 and 4 together. They come down the last side. They're absolute flying here, Norm.
Yeah, they certainly are. Like I said, there's a step up in pace, folks. These are the intermediate boys. Just a bit more experience. Right onto the back leg. They roll together. Dion Edwards, Nigel Clark, Dylan McGrady. Go, Dylan. Dion Edwards and Nigel Clark. Nigel Clark drops his one out the hole. So does Dion Edwards. Go, Dylan. And Jan Rupe on stand number 1, long blow time. Go, Dylan. Jason McNeese from Northern Ireland. Down over the last front shoulder. Go, Dylan. Evan Rollins from Wales down on stand number 6.
Go,
way
Dion.
in through the belly. Come on, Dylan.
Yeah, well done, Norm. You're shedding your man on there. But it's Dion Edwards who's first into that hind leg, closely followed by Evan Rollins. The winner of the Junior Golden Shears at Macedon up on stand 6. He stepped up a grade and he's already in the final. Up the neck he goes. Jason Had after his compatriot on stand 3. Dylan McGrady, he's up the neck. Come on, Jan, get that sheep down the portal, mate. Up the neck goes Nigel Clark. Jason McNeish, he's in for another one. In goes Jan. He's in for sheep number 2. But already stepping over on the long blows, sweeping them blows in up to the base of the ear, and he turns, cleans the cheek. He's heading for home, down over the shoulder on sheep number 2. Dion Edwards, young fella from Wales. from Corwin area. Underneath the front leg, he comes down the last side. Doing a beautiful job. Looks very relaxed, he does, the young Shearer on stand 3. A couple of flicks around the tail. He's going to drop 2 and in for 3. Evan Rowlands coming hard under that leg. Down the last side he comes. Dylan McGrady, he's coming over that shoulder. He's not giving up the ghost. Nigel Clark put a spurt on. Down the last side. He knows what it's all about. He won the All-Ireland Shearing yesterday. Bang on form he is, Pete.
Here we got Dion Edwards, the West boy. He got a bit of a wriggler. He's got 3 on the board. And Dylan McCruddy there. Down the last side he comes. He's pumping those blows out that flank. But come on, anybody supporting Nigel Clark, the Irish boy? We need your support up here. We've got Jason McNeese there from Northern Ireland. He's pumping in the blows there on long blow time. But ahead of the pace there, Hepburn Runnels there from Wales. Down into that undermine he goes. He's shearing on stand number 6. He's absolutely flying that big undermine. But look at Nigel Clark, ladies and gentlemen. He's pumping those blows. He's gone 3 or 4 blows ahead of the field there, the Irish boy. Dylan McGrady there. He's got 3 on the board. He turns to break open that undermine. He's having a fantastic shear. Jan Rennie Yuppie there on stand number 1 for Germany. He drops down into the long blow. But come on, cheer that Irish boy down that last side, ladies and gentlemen. That's Nigel Clark, the intermediate boy. He's one of our own. Jason McNeese, he's got her. In goes Nigel Clark for sheep number 4. He's only got 2 sheep left in that pen.
He's absolutely flying here, ladies and gentlemen, but look at these 2 Welshmen. This man, Dion Edwards, is pushing hard at him as well. Down the last side he comes. In goes Jason McNeese. He's in for sheep number 3. Hoffman rolling up there from Wales. Come on, use Wales. Shout your man's home. Down the last side comes this man in stand number 3. But Jan Reese, where's you Germans? Come on, shout on Jan. And he goes. Sheep number 3 out for the German up there in stand number 1. In goes Dion Edwards. Sheep number 4 out on the board for this man. He's pushing back, but it's Nigel Clark from Ireland. He's pushing hard. Down round that first shoulder he goes. He's absolutely fine there, but in goes Dylan there from New Zealand. Where's you Kiwis? Shout your man home. Sheep number 4 out on the board for the New Zealander. In goes Nigel down here, turns the corner for home. Down the last side he comes, down over the brisket. But look at this wee Welshman here, Dion Edwards from Wales in stand number 3. He's pushing hard. He's absolutely pumping there. He's just getting warm up. So is that Heaven Rowlands up there in stand number 6. These Welshmen are pushing hard to try and catch this man from Ireland, but they're absolutely flying there, Norm.
Oh, that's right. We are in Ireland. We have got an Irishman up there, and he's leading the field. Sheep number 5 out on the board. There's 1 left in the pen for Nigel Clark. On stand number 4, he punches his way down the belly. This is a big moment for this young man. Shearing in front of his home crowd nation. Right into the back leg he rolls, drives a couple of big sweeping blows up the undermine, steps up and through the neck. The rest of the field there working hard, but Nigel's still out in front, round into the base of the ear. Here comes Dylan McGrady from New Zealand. Beautiful share of this young boy. Fantastic style, good rhythm. Dion Edwards onto the top of the last front leg, right down into the flank. Ooh, here comes Jason McNeese. He's hopped in for sheep number 4, Heffin Rowlands. The Welshman on stand 6, down over the last front shoulder he comes. Dion Edwards and Dylan McGrady down over the tail. Out the hole they go in for 5, but it's still Nigel Clark. Right down under the leg he goes. Another 1, 2, right on. He's working hard, this young man. He's fair tonguing it.
Here drops his sheep. He's in for the 6th and final sheep. In goes Nigel Clark. Evan Rowlands in, putting the finishing touches to 4. He's in for 5. Dylan McGrady, he steps up the neck. Beautiful shearer, this young lad from New Zealand. A lot of wrist work, and he's got a beautiful style. Lovely and cruisy. I guess we're going to see a lot more of this fella as he goes through the grids. And he won't be long before he'll be up in the open, I'm sure of that. Down into the long blows he goes, working hard, trying to close the gap between him and Nigel Clark. Nigel Clark up the backbone he goes, steps up the neck. As Dylan McGrady turns to come down the last side. Whoops, he took a little bit off that he missed the first time there, but underneath that front leg, down he comes, into the flank. Dion Edwards chasing hard. Another cruisy shearer on stand 3. Lovely to see these young lads with such accomplished styles at a young age. In they go. Dylan McGrady out with number 6.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen, we got to support that Irish boy down that last side. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, pump him down that last side. He's our Irish boy up there, getting right back at him, is Dean Edwards, ladies and gentlemen, from Wales, and Heffin Rowland from Wales. Come on, cheer him out that last side, ladies and gentlemen. Rock the house for Nigel Clark. We got to hear for that Irish boy, ladies and gentlemen. We got you and ready there, Yuppie, from Germany. We got Dylan McCruddy round the back of the head, and the way he goes there. Nigel, you should have 3 or 4 more in that pen. You were going so fast. We got Heffin Rowland there, down the last side of the way he goes. He's loving them up there. He's got 5 on the board. And it's Dion Edwards from Wales, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, get him going there. He's the boy from Wales. He's got number 6 in the pen. Dylan McCruddy there, he's on long blow time. He's beginning to lead the field there now. He turns for home. Down that last side of the way he goes there. Where have we got any New Zealand boys here? Come on, cheer this boy down that last side.
Go,
and
Dylan.
it's Dion Edwards. You die, what do you think?
I think this boy is shearing tremendous here. He's down the last side, he comes here. He's absolutely appealing there. But look at wee Heffin from Rowland, Wales up there in stand number 6. He's pushing hard at him as well. But it's going to be the Kiwi. Where's yours, Kiwi? Shout that boy home. And away goes Dylan McGrubby there in stand number 2. Who's going to be next? Dion Edwards here in stand number 3. He's coming down the last side there. Making a cracking job. That other Kiwi up there in stand number 6. He's not far behind him. Jason McNeice is right there with him as well. Drops down on the Lomos. Oh, Heffin's got a bit of a wriggler. But don't forget Jan up there from Germany. Where's all you Germans out there? Shout that man home up there in stand number 1. He's puts his heart and soul into this career. He loves his shearing his sheep. And he pops it down the porthole. He's in for his next sheep. But it's going to be this wee man here in stand number 3. Dion's pushing hard down the last side he comes. And now finishing touch in the race. Let's hear it from the Wales boy there. Norm.
Down the hole it goes, Dion Edwards. Sheep number 6, his time clock has stopped. Jason McNeice, 1 left in the pen. Heffin Rollins on his last sheep. Jan Rene from Germany, 1 left in the pen as well. Heffin Rollins, he won the Golden Shears out of New Zealand. Fantastic young shearer, this man with a big, big future. Right out under the back leg he rolls. Another couple of shots, he'll slide round under the hamstring. Jason McNeice in for 6 and final sheep. Heffin Rollins, another shot. Bring him home, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a hand as he reaches for the red button. That man, the Welshman on stand number 6. Ooh, he stands up, straightens his back. He's standing there watching the rest of the field like Nigel Clark and Dion Edwards and Dylan McGrady. Dylan, I think, was a victim of the muddy, slippery circumstances out there today. He slipped in the mud and bashed his neck on a stake. It's quite well bruised there. I don't know if you noticed one.
Yeah. Don't you wish you could get that luck, Norm?
Gotta love these Irish girls.
So Jan Rupi then, he turns down the last side. 1 left in the pen. Jason McNeice. He's the next man that's furthest on. Down into the long blows he goes. A young lad from Northern Ireland. He sure in the final yesterday as well. Down the last side comes Jan Rupi then. Come on, stick to the job, Jan. Get that sheep down the portal. 1 left in the pen. He's getting a bit of a sweat up. These sheep have taken some handling. This big, strong hogs. Been well looked after by the Irish farmers. Down the holes he goes. In he goes for sheep number 6. Jason McNeice then. Turn to come down the last side. He's going to be under that front leg. Down into the flank he goes. Clipping a lot of wool, these hogs. Taking some work. Hard work for these young lads because they're quite heavy. They're well grown. A great challenge, and he hits the button. Out goes the young lad from Northern Ireland. Well done, Jason. Jan Rupi then. Up the neck he goes. Tremendous experience for these shearers up there, Pete.
Yeah, Jan Rennie up there from Germany. Great boy to make the intermediate final. He's doing good work up there. It's a big white Chevy hog. Drops down into the long blow, cleaning up that first shoulder. He's making sure he keeps that bottom tooth on the skin. He's doing a lovely job up there, ladies and gentlemen. You're looking at his best side now as he drops down into that long blow. Pumping in those blows there. Jan Rennie Yuppie. He's all the way from Germany. Have we got any German supporters in here, ladies and gentlemen? Come on, give him a cheer on. He's up there on his own, ladies and gentlemen. Bring this boy home. He turns for home. Down the last side of the way he goes there. This boy was built for speed, ladies and gentlemen. He was born with the sun on his shoulders. You can see it there. Down the last side of the way he goes there. Jan René Yuppe, all the way from Germany. He's a long way from home. Down the last side and out the flank of the way he goes. 3 or 4 more blows. He's pushing hard, but he's keeping that job nice and clean. What a fantastic young shearer. You're going to hear a lot more about this boy all the way from Germany. Come on, cheer him out the last couple of blows, ladies and gentlemen. He needs your support up there. What a good shear this young boy had.
Germany. Well done, Jan. He'll stand up, straighten his back. Fine figure of a young man, too, that he is. Got a fair bit of ink on his shoulders. It looks like he's been rolling in a wet newspaper. Off the stage, they'll get Huey and Stevie. Oh, get us on to the next event.
Jan, if you could just step down. I'm with Jan. Jan, can you just pronounce your name correctly for our commentators, please?
J-U-P-P-E. It would be really nice if you remember this for the next time, Norm. Juppe, thank you very much.
That's what I said.
Juppe.
Nigel Clark, you better come down here a minute. Come on, you're not normally shy, Nigel. Well, you had the whole home crowd behind you here. What did you think of that then?
Oh, very good, yeah. It's great to be, I suppose, up here in my own hometown. Yeah.
Well, I know you've been very busy with this now, getting ready. You've been helping George and his team crutch all these sheep. What do you like to say to these people? I'm sure you'd like to extend a welcome to everybody that's come to Gorey for the World Championships.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Just like from people far and near. And, well, it's a great admiration to all the volunteers. Some of them were here since 4 o'clock this morning and probably didn't get home till 11 or 12 last night. For all the farmers, like, they done great work trying to keep sheep dry for us in such a small, you know, it's not like other countries where, like, the average flock size in Ireland is about 90 sheep, and, you know, we have to go to maybe 70 or 80 farmers just to get sheep for this competition. So it's, you know, it's a credit to them for keeping sheep dry, you know.
Well done, thank you very much. Give all our intermediate finalists a big round of applause. We're just waiting for the results to come, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to call our sponsors, the Gorey Credit Union, to come to the stage. Please welcome Naleen Cullen and Tom Brennan to the stage on behalf of the Gorey Credit Union. Welcome to the stage here in the Dome. Thank you very much for your support. Which one of you would like to say a few words?
Thank you. Well, we're delighted to be here on behalf of Gorey Credit Union to be sponsorship. We were asked for assistance and we're actually very delighted to assist with such a fantastic event. And isn't it a huge credit to the committee to organise such an event in a very, very good town. Gorey Town welcomes everybody. And I'm sure all of you out there have received a warm welcome. Can we have a round of applause for the people of Gorey? We have, over the last 2 days, we have met people from all over Ireland, Wales, London, not too many other countries came in to see us. But Gorey is a small town, but a very vibrant town. And Gorey Credit Union is absolutely thrilled to be involved with this event. Okay, and well done to all of the young people taking part in this event. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and to the Gorey Credit Union. Right, I can see the results coming. We'll walk over and get the results. Boys, if you'd like to come down to the bottom, please. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, in this, the All Nations Intermediate Shearing Competition, sponsored by the Gorey Credit Union, and the sash is sponsored by the Gorey Credit Union as well. In 6th position, receiving 20 euros and the sash, Jan René Juppe. I hope I got his name right. In 5th position, receiving 30 euros and the sash, Jason McNeese. In 4th position, receiving 40 euros and the sash, from Wales, Dion Edwards. In 3rd position, receiving 50 euros and a sash, again from Wales, he's the Golden Shears Junior Champion, Heaven Rowlands. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got 1st and 2nd. We got a New Zealander and we've got a local boy. Give them both a big round of applause.
Go Nigel, go Nigel, go Nigel, go Nigel.
Kia kaha, Dylan.
In 2nd position, receiving 70 euros and the sash. There is 0.5 of a point between these two, ladies and gentlemen. In 2nd position, Nigel Clark.
Kia kaha.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the All Nations Intermediate Shearing Champion, receiving 100 euros and the sash, all the way from Macedon in New Zealand, Dylan McRuddy. Well done, Dylan. It was worth those 24 hours on the plane, wasn't it? Congratulations.
Yeah, cheers to the farmer, all the boys out the back. Hi, Mum. Yeah, to the competitors. Yeah, cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, and everybody on the internet, our junior champion, Dylan McRuddy, and the intermediate finalists, and of course our sponsors from the Gory Credit Union. Thank you very much. Please join them for the photograph. Well, boys, what's going to be up next, Steve?
Buckets, I think, to be honest with you. More buckets.